I know we talk a lot about leverage, but I'm going to talk about the different assets that you can borrow from. First one's going to be a 401k. And I get this all the time. People say, well, I can just borrow from my 401k, but they don't understand the stipulations. So you can borrow up to 50% of the value or 50K. You do have a fixed repayment with interest, and it does dip into the principal. So you're not earning off the original principal that you borrowed from. And then taxes are owed if the loan is not repaid within a specific time period, whether that's 3 or 5 years. The next one is going to be a brokerage account. So you can borrow up to 50% of the value of your brokerage account. It's still earning off original principal, which is exceptional, right? And it's completely tax-free as well. That's an additional benefit. You do have higher interest rates, but you do pay taxes if the equity, stock, or ETF is sold, right? So the next one is going to be a HELOC, a home equity line of credit. So it is based off credit score and the equity in your home. You do have a fixed repayment period, and it's interest-only payments, okay? And then interest could be tax deductible. It just depends on what you're using it for. And so you do have a variable interest rate as well that can fluctuate with your interest-only payments. And then the last one is going to be the 7702, which is the IUL or the whole life. Right? You can borrow up to 90% of the cash value. I've seen 92, 93%. There's no fixed repayment. The death benefit is held as collateral, but that doesn't mean that you should be responsible and have a fixed repayment period, right? So it's still growing off the original principal, and it's all going to be dependent upon structure. So the biggest thing is you want to make sure that the agent or advisor that you're going to is correctly designing it, making sure you have maximized cash value. So if you want to learn more about these different assets that you can borrow and leverage from, visit revereFinancial.com and book with one of our strategists today.